Hey everybody, it's Aleesha Barlow, president of Tell Somebody Inc. And somebody said that teaching my daughter at age 5 was too young about sexual abuse. But it's never too early because kids get abused as early as infants. So today, I'm here at a preschool talking to the earliest age group that I've ever talked to before, which is 2 to 4-year-olds. And I'm going to read them my Tell Somebody children's book and teach them about their bodies. Let's go.
Ooh, you gotta tell somebody.
We started a movement called Tell Somebody. My 6-year-old daughter and I just trying to help somebody. We go to schools and teach children about their bodies. Let them know it's wrong to be touched. You need to tell somebody.
A grown-up. Someone, go ahead.
Like a firefighter.
A firefighter. Beautiful.
Like a policeman.
A policeman, yes. Your mommy and daddy.
And your grandpa.
And your grandpa and grandma and your teachers. Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on in, Aleesha. Sábado, domingo, the days of the Italiano. Lunedì, a martedì. You're going to listen to a book. This is a very important book. It's about safety. And you know, when we play the poison game and we're moving around and we don't want to touch anyone, well, this has to do with touching too, and touching in areas that are private areas, our special body. And it's really important that you know if you get touched by somebody, you tell somebody. You tell somebody. So this book is about that, and it's a very, very, very important thing. But when I say personal space, it's like a little bubble around you. How many have heard of personal space? Yeah. And it's important. Like we're sitting here, we're not lounging on somebody else. We're not resting our head on somebody's tummy. We're sitting and we have our personal space. So remember that as you hear this book. Does anyone know what my shirt says?
Yeah.
What?
Be safe.
Be safe. So I wanted to teach you guys about clothes and how we protect our body. Yeah, that's a great question. What are clothes good for? What if you had no clothes today and you are running around outside?
Might be cold.
They'll be cold.
Yeah, you're naked in the bathtub, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to wash your skin.
And clothes protect our bodies too, right? Would you say that?
Oh, if you fall, what if you
Fall?
fall and you have jeans on? Oh, maybe get a hole in your jeans, but your skin is intact. But she also mentioned they cover your private areas, and that's what we're going to talk about. Does anyone know where their private areas are?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No? Well, I'm here to teach you.
Help somebody.
Tell somebody.
Tell somebody.
So everywhere there's a white box, that is a private area. So your mouth is a private area. Your chest is a private area. And the front of your body where you go to the bathroom, and the back where you go pee and poop, those are your private areas. And nobody's supposed to touch you there. So, if someone is trying to look at you while you are taking a shower or bathing, you have to tell them to stop and go tell somebody. It's okay if your mom or dad washes you, but nobody's supposed to just stare at you and watch you while you're taking a shower. So just ask them to leave. If you are having a sleepover with your family or friends and someone tries to touch your body while you are sleeping, you have to tell them to stop and go tell somebody. See the little girl is in her bed sleeping and this man is trying to touch her. So she's going to wake up and say stop, and she's going to go tell somebody. These are some kids at school, and a stranger is pulling up in a car,
and he's saying, hey, you guys, come here. So if a stranger tells you to get in the car with them, you tell them no, and you walk away, and you go tell somebody. This is when you guys are getting dressed in the morning. If you guys are getting dressed and somebody's watching you get dressed, you have to ask them to stop and walk away and tell somebody. Because you guys have to just get dressed by yourself. Well, some parents help you get dressed, but they're not supposed to just watch you get dressed. This is a little boy playing soccer, and this is his soccer coach. So it says if your coach tries to touch your private areas or get too close to you, your body, then you have to tell him to stop and tell somebody. And that's for your teachers too. Is it okay for your teacher, Miss Sandy, to touch your private areas? No. Nobody can.
Only if the teachers are changing your diapers, because
Yes.
they have to make sure you're clean.
That's true. Also, he's giving these two kids a present. He's giving them a stuffed animal. And that's okay. People can give you presents. But if somebody gives you a present and tells you not to tell your parents, to keep it a secret, you don't keep it a secret. You still have to go tell your parents that somebody gave you a present. Okay?
Yeah.
They have a camera. Do you know what you do with the camera?
Yeah.
What?
Take pictures.
Take pictures. Yes, and it's fun taking pictures. But if you don't have any clothes on and you're naked, it's not okay for people to take pictures of you. So if someone's taking pictures of you and you're naked, then you need to tell them to stop, and you have to go tell somebody. If somebody always asks you to sit on their lap when no one is around, that's not okay either, and you have to go tell somebody. So it's okay to sit by yourself, but you really shouldn't be sitting on people's laps, just like Miss Sandy said. No, you don't have to lounge on people and lay on people. You get your personal space.
Especially if nobody is around.
Yeah.
Yeah, when no baggage around. Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes you get hurt, and sometimes we cuddle you, and we'll put you in our arms, or we'll sit you on our lap. But we're comforting you because you were hurt or something. That's okay. That's okay, because we as teachers are licensed to take care of you. That means we have to follow very strict rules of honoring you. And that means your body.
If anyone tries to touch your body or asks you to touch them, or if they threaten you, like if they say, if you tell somebody I'm going to hurt you or I'm going to hurt your family, you still have to go tell somebody. You won't get in trouble for telling. Even if they tell you that you are going to get in trouble, you won't get in trouble. Because sometimes people tell you that to scare you because they want you to keep it a secret. But when somebody touches your body or your private parts, that's a bad secret. And that's not a secret that you keep. You have to tell somebody. Even if the person that's touching you is somebody that you love. And that's our family. Our family is here to protect us, but family are just people, and sometimes people make mistakes. So you know who else has to protect your body? You do. You have to protect yourself. So you have to tell somebody. And always remember that your safety comes first. So what do you do if someone touches your private area?
Tell somebody.
Thistlegarten Preschool. Now enrolling.